Okay, I'm removing the water pump, and I've got the water pump tool on there and a 1/2-inch breaker bar with a pipe. Okay, I got the water pump out. What had happened is somehow the tangs on it, or somehow these little parts that are bent, they got flattened. I think the only way they could have gotten flattened is if somebody installed this with too much torque. Anyway, I kept trying to get this small tang at the 1 o'clock position, thinking it would come out, but it never would, and I ended up having to bend the tangs up with a screwdriver to finally bend these little corners up. Finally got it out. So anyway, I'm going to show you something. A lot of people say to put this small part at the 1 o'clock position, and that's not correct for the Cadillac Deville. It may be correct for another GM motor, but not for the 4.6, and I'll show you why. Okay, if you look inside, you will see a little raised spot right there, and that's at the 7 o'clock position, and that's what this, let's see if you look over here, that's what this is lined up with. So I'm going to show you the chart that are the instructions that I found that are wrong. I'll show you a picture of it. Okay, now I'll show you a picture of the directions out of the Cadillac Deville manual. So I'm not going to install this right now. I'm just going to tell you how I'm going to do it later. Once I get this all cleaned, I'm going to put a new gasket in, and I'm going to put a little bit of RTV or other stuff that'll hold this gasket in, and then I'm going to put some silicone grease on the top side of this gasket so it'll slip in, and then I'm also going to put a little bit of just a tiny bit of silicone grease on these tabs here. Not much at all, because it'll affect the torque. So once I get that done, then I'm going to put in a new water pump, but I'm just using this old one to show you. So once I get all that ready, I will put this at the 7 o'clock position so that this indent here lines up with that little bump. And then I will take the tool I used to get it off with and rotate it counterclockwise at 73 foot-pounds. Again, caution, do not over torque it. It should only turn about 1/5 of a turn. And that's the same way I was taking it off. It should only turn 1/5 of a turn. But when I turned it 1/5 of a turn to take it off, it wouldn't come off. So I turned it again, and I turned it again and again. So anyway, I think if I would have known about the 7 o'clock position, I think if I could have turned the small tang to the 7 o'clock, it might have come out. But anyway, hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all my subscribers.